Hey, guys. Welcome to another night of My Life Has Destiny podcast where I am one of your hosts, Quint Jones. Y'all know my sister, she'll be up here real soon, Coco Fenton. Listen, guys, I'm excited to be up here again on tonight. It's been a minute, it has been a lot that has taken place. But one of the things I want to say, um, I pray that y'all had a blessed and productive day. I was riding to go get something to eat. We were going to get something to eat, and I put it on my page. It was this horrible accident where the car was flipped upside down. And I'm praying that there have been no fatalities. Um, but I say it often, we say it often. Cherish your loved ones while you have time. You never know when God is going to call somebody home. You never know the day, you never know the hour. So cherish your loved ones while you have time. Give them a hug, tell them you love them, whatever it may be. Keep the chaos out of your home and just make sure you're in right standings with God in this season. It is so important. And guys, be aware of your surroundings. As I stated, we were going to get something to eat, and on our way home, not only did we see the accident, but somebody decided to go ahead and take off and run in front of our car. So we had to make a sudden break. And if we weren't paying attention, that person would have been out of here. I don't know if the person did it intentionally. I don't know if the person just wasn't paying attention when he did it. But I do know in this season, people are not thinking straight. People are doing all kinds of things. And we need to be praying. We truly need to be praying in this season. It's no time to walk in fear because fear is false evidence appearing real. We can't walk in fear in this season. God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. You need to utilize your power in your authority in this season. Recognize, we say it all the time, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Now is the time for you to ask for what you're in need of. Now is the time for you to seek God and get a closer relationship with Him like never before. Now is the time. Don't wait. I'm tired of hearing you talking about your next. It's your now. I need you to do this expeditiously. Utilize your prayer closet because there's too many things that are happening that are in close proximity. And I know if you're not going through anything in this season, then 9 times out of 10, you're probably not in right standing because everybody that has a relationship with him that I know that's in my circle is going through something serious. But if the enemy is not trying to distract you in this season, then he probably already have you. So I need you to think about your relationship in this season. Truly think about your relationship with God. If you serve him, think about it. Look at your surroundings. Look at the people around you. Are they supposed to be with you in this season? I need you to answer that question for yourself. Is it constant chaos between you and that person or those people? Are they your yes circle?
Hmm.
They your groupies? You need your amen corner? They're not telling you what's right and what's wrong? Then something's wrong. I need you to pay attention in this season. Pay attention. Be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. I know, and I can only speak about me. My filter became non existent. So I knew it was time for me to take some time for me because I have to be careful what I say in this season so I won't hinder somebody else. I have to be careful what I do in this season, even if it means walking away. And sometimes that's real hard and saying, have a blessed day. When you know that you know that you know without a shadow of a doubt that the other person may be nitpicking, may be doing you wrong, may be just in the wrong period. Sometime you have to walk away and let God. Because if you know that you have a lot to lose in this season, you cannot allow the enemy to take away what God has blessed you with. You have to use wisdom. You have to use a spirit of discernment. And you have to get in your prayer closet. Be careful because he's coming to shift you as wheat. Be careful. It's going to be hard. But some of us need to go back on the potter's wheel. And I, those that know me know, when it comes to patience, it's something I don't pray for. I don't even like the word. But I know that my patience are non existent right now. My endurance is the word that I use, it's non existent. So my time for me is important. My silence for me is important. Don't think I'm not working though. We may not be up here as much as we was because we have a lot going on. But we're still in preparation so that we will be prepared for what's coming. And we're still seeing progress in the process. So, as I stated before Coco came up here, if you have people that you love around you, please give them their flowers while they're still here. That accident that we just rolled by was no joke. That person that decided to run across that street, I don't know what his intentions was. And we had to slam on those brakes. Check on your loved ones. Check on your loved ones in this season. I've called my sister more in the past couple of weeks. Normally we could go a day or two. I called her every day. Why? Because we both going through. So we each other's strength in this season. I need y'all to be intentional in this season. with your actions and your reactions.
Hmm.
Be intentional. Everything does not need your response in this season. It don't. You're giving too much energy. And I'm speaking to me too. Because, yes, I had to walk away from somebody yesterday because I already knew where I was. And all I said was, God bless you. And I kept it moving because every battle don't belong to me. So I'm picking and choosing my battles in this season. Some of them ain't worth me fighting. Some of them don't deserve my energy. Some of them I just, you irrelevant in my life, so why? For what reason? I'm not giving you me. I'm not giving you any type of power. Fight with yourself. I don't have much tonight. We wanted to check in because we haven't been up here. But my sister is here and I'm excited to see her face. And I'm going to let her check her inbox, but I'm going to let her give y'all some words because I know she got something to say in her quietness. But
Um,
we're not going to be up long. Mm-mm. We're not.
the main thing is I don't know what she was talking about as far as somebody running across the street. I had that happen to me yesterday, and I actually witnessed it. If the ones of y'all that follow me on Facebook, y'all saw my post where I told y'all that I literally witnessed a man stop his car, get out, and he
Mm-hmm.
walked into oncoming traffic. This man got ran over by 5 different cars, and I know he just didn't wake up today saying today is the day,
Mm-mm.
and that was how he chose to do it. I know that's not what it was, but um, I say this: don't look at somebody's outer appearance and automatically assume that everything is okay, because a lot of times it's not. A lot of things can be hidden behind a smile. Hope y'all know that. A lot of things can be hidden behind a smile. A person can go about their day like they normally would, but in the back of their mind, they contemplating a lot of stuff that you would never know that they contemplate, right? And so at the end of the day, you have to be careful with just assuming that somebody's just a-okay because they look a certain type of way or they're acting as, like you guys like to say, as themselves, how they normally would. I pay attention to everything. Your mannerisms, what you say, what you don't say, how you move, everything. And my friends can get mad at me. I pay attention to that stuff for a reason. Because when your stuff starts switching up, something ain't right.
That's right.
If you have always been one way, why are we switching up today?
Mm-hmm.
After 13 years of you being this way, right? And so, like, you just know little stuff when you see it. And what I saw yesterday, I know that I'll never be able to get it out my head. And at
Mm-mm.
the end of the day, my only thing that I could come up with and I could say was, I'm really praying for this man's family. And as of right now, he still has not been identified yet. So his family don't know, you know, because he ain't been identified. For people that know that he ain't been around, he missing, he ain't show up at work, ain't nobody seen him. They call and can't get him. They wondering why. I hate that the family got to find out the way they got to find out, right? And so, um, I hear my sister says it a lot, and I've heard other people say it too. That if you really don't want to know how a person is, don't ask, because when they tell you, now you're responsible to listen,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so when people really tell you, no, everything ain't all right, everything's not okay.
Mm-mm.
This is what I'm dealing with. This is how things are going for me right now. I'm not good. Believe them. Stop just brushing people off because you don't have time,
Exactly.
right? And this is what's happening in a lot of places. You're brushing folks off because you don't want to take out time. That says a lot, right? How would we have felt, or how would we feel if Jesus in all his loveliness would have said, "Oh, I ain't got time for you today."
Mm-hmm.
In any of the miraculous situations he found himself in. What about the man that was blind and he told him to go to the pool of Bethesda and wash his face? What if he would have said, "You know what? I don't have time for you today."
Mm-hmm. That part.
What if the woman would have issued of blood, if he would have sensed her coming before she came, and he would have stopped her from touching the hem of his garment? Do we ever sit back and think about what it would be like if Jesus actually told us he ain't got time for us today? It don't take nothing but a couple minutes to listen.
That's
Sometimes it can
it.
take more. And you can tell the person, listen, I'm on my way to work, but listen, when I get off, I'll call you. I got to go handle this, but give me a little while and I'll call you. And when you call, take the time out to listen because you never really know. It don't take much for people to go over the edge these days.
It don't.
It really don't take much. You got people just snapping and doing stuff that they would not normally do for no apparent reason. And let me tell y'all something. This man, when he got out that car yesterday and did what he did, it was like he was in a tranced out state. He looked like he was just in a trance, like he was being beckoned and summoned by something. He just kept walking and kept walking. And when he crossed over that medium and stepped his foot down into that fast lane, he was gone within a blink of an eye. And it was just car after car that hit him. And then you had the cars trying not to hit each other after they hit him. It was a lot, just chaotic yesterday. And it was a whole lot to take in, and it was a lot to see. And at the end of the day, it's just like, I sit back and I tell people all the time, stop taking life for granted, stop taking people for granted, because they could be here today and gone tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And it's sad.
And that's not even, and if a person was to close their eyes and not wake up tomorrow, would you be one of those people crying your shoulda, coulda, wouldas because you
Hmm.
didn't take the time out to say what you needed to say before they left here? Or you gonna be one of them to say, I can always remember this because this is what we had.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You remember that because you know that you know what you had, you know what you did. And that's the reason why I tell y'all all the time, make memories. Cherish the moment, but make memories.
That's right.
Live every day on purpose. Literally
Yep.
on purpose. No regrets. Not one. There's no reason to have a regret. Why have a regret for something that if you're living it on purpose and walking out your purpose, what regrets do you have? Or what regrets should you have?
Right.
When I tell y'all these past couple years, especially this year, huh, 2024 brought some blessings and it brought some tears. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. 2024 has brought multiple blessings into my life, but it's also made me cry. Right? And at the end of the day, you have to know that you know that you know in your heart of hearts that you are a king's kid. And no matter what goes on, God got your back. He got your front and all your sides,
Amen.
right? And you got to know that He is keeping you. I just
Mm-hmm.
continue to thank Him for His keeping power because God knows
Mm-hmm.
for a fact that He has kept me and shielded me from a mighty lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know about y'all, But I know for a fact that he has kept me from so much,
That's right.
so much. Things that I probably knew about and things that I probably didn't know about. But he has kept me from so much. And I will always be grateful. Always be grateful because of his keeping power and his keeping abilities, right? And we have to just be aware of what is happening around us. Stop thinking that what you see is what you see, baby. It's so much that's going on in the spirit realm right now. It ain't even funny, right? And those of you who know it, you got to go with what you know. And if you don't know, I need you to find out. I need you to take the time to read your Bible and find out what state you living in.
Right.
Revelation is playing itself out. Understand that. I need you to really, really dig into the book. The one book that people don't like to go in. Why, I don't know. But it's the one that you need to know about because it's telling you about what's happening when the Lord come back.
Mm-hmm.
And he is so on his way. Okay. I don't know what nobody else want to tell you. I don't know how the people telling you inside your churches, but baby on his way back. Am I saying he gonna be here tomorrow? That ain't what I said. But I'm telling you, he on his way back. My question is will you be one of those that can hear that trumpet sound?
Hmm.
Or will you be one of those that gotta stay behind and go all through it again in the years that's gonna be left? Right? I want to be caught up. I just want to be caught up to meet it when the good old rapture take place. Will you be raptured away with him? Or will you be one of those that gotta say, I'm sorry, and you gotta leave the people that left behind
Hmm.
because you didn't do what you were supposed to do to be caught up with him when he came? Get your life in order. Stop saying that you're waiting because tomorrow may not get here.
That part.
Stop saying that you're waiting because you may not have the time to wait. Tomorrow, what did it say? Get your house in order because tomorrow might be too late. Get your house.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't just mean your physical house, your spiritual house.
Mm-hmm. That part.
Y'all don't understand, and we can keep saying it, and we can keep saying it, and keep saying it. But if it don't mean a hill of beans to you, fine. But once you know, you are now held accountable for what you know.
Yeah, and I could tell y'all when that person ran across the street in front of our car today, my heart just leaped because we were seconds away from hitting him. And it's like, did you do this intentionally? Did you
Now,
do
what's
this
the
on
odds
purpose?
of that?
Huh?
What's the odds of that? I witnessed one yesterday,
Right.
and you almost hit one
Right.
today. What are the odds of that?
Right. And this was after seeing a car that was flipped upside down. I posted it on Facebook. I posted it. And I just asked for prayers for the family because I don't know if there was fatalities.
But see,
But
this the thing. I've been telling y'all ever since September that the accidents that have been occurring are meant to wipe people out.
exactly.
You have that, and then if it's not that, you got the enemy going after the mind.
Mhm.
He's going after the mind because he know that's the weak part of your body
Mhm.
and your heart, right? So he pulling at two different strings. If I can infiltrate your mind to tell you to go do something you should do, I can infiltrate your mind to make you feel less than about yourself. I can infiltrate your mind to do whatever. He know he got something. If he don't do that, the next thing he tug at is the heartstring.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make you feel some kind of way
That's
about this
right.
individual. I'm gonna make you feel some kind of way about this situation. You gonna take what you feel, and now you finna go act on what you feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's then gonna cause you to do something that you shouldn't be doing.
Exactly.
So you
Exactly.
gotta be careful, y'all. I tell y'all all the time, ask the God to cover your mind. Thank him for covering the mind that you got. Thank
Mm-hmm.
him for the sanity that you have right now. Because the enemy is trying, and he trying real hard. Let me tell y'all. Understand like what she said. If he ain't coming at you, he already got what he want. If he coming at you though, you got something that he trying to grab. Understand that. And he's not after your right now. He's after your future. He ain't
Mm-hmm.
after your right now. Your right now don't mean nothing. And he ain't after what you think you know. He's
But
after what you don't know. Because if
but you
you
got
come to the knowledge of it,
mm-hmm.
that's where the problem gonna be.
But you gotta do something about it now. That's the thing. Y'all waiting. Oh, I'm just gonna no. Do something about it now.
You have
Because
to.
he's attacking your future.
Yeah.
So yes, do something about it now. But we're not gonna dwell on that. It's already 10 o'clock. I gotta be to work by 6:30 in the morning.
Listen,
Coco, do you have any check-ins
I
at this
don't have
time?
any check-ins at this time. We got a bunch of questions, so
We'll
depending
answer
on
maybe
depending
three.
on what her schedule is, we're gonna do Q&A with y'all this week. Too, so we can knock a lot of y'all questions out. Because as of right now, we got like 400 questions.
We'll try to come back up here again
Woo! And it's a
tomorrow.
lot. So we're gonna try to make some time and bring them back up here for Q&A with you guys, because we know that you guys have missed it because you have so made that pointedly clear. Okay. And at the end of the day, too, listen, we love the TikTok family. Thank y'all for over there in TikTok land that have hung out with us when we've done the TikTok shows too. So we are going to keep those coming too.
Yes.
We're going to try our best not to do those so late night, even though we know that y'all are people over there in that world that don't like to sleep.
Right.
Okay. Because
But
y'all do be up, and y'all be up and ready to go after midnight. I don't know why, but y'all just be on like y'all in the city that never sleeps. But
okay.
we appreciate y'all for that. So again, make sure you guys look us up on TikTok, follow us over there as well. Um, I believe Quint is under Quint Jones on TikTok. I
Mm-hmm.
am under Coco the Curvy Royal, or it comes up as Royal
Mm-mm.
Allure.
Royal Allure.
Royal Allure, so it comes up as my TikTok shop name, y'all. So um, either way, y'all can find us, and and let's go. Like if y'all want to come on the show, we done told y'all multiple times. If you would like to be on the show, let us know. Let us know what you want to talk about. If it goes with our guidelines on what we do, we have no problems. We will bring y'all on. Either way, we can bring you up here, or we can have you on our TikTok show, and do it that way too. Either way, y'all will be seen.
And
Because
guys,
we have
sometime
multiple
when
platforms.
we're not up here, depending on how late it is, we may go straight to TikTok.
Yeah,
So if you're following us on TikTok, we can do Q&A sometime from
on
TikTok.
TikTok. Yes.
So that's why we keep saying follow us, because eventually we may bring this platform down altogether. We don't know. We haven't decided yet. But
And our Rumble family, we do want to thank y'all too, because the Rumble family
yes,
is growing. So we do thank y'all in Rumble world and Rumble land. Thank you guys for you. Those of y'all who don't know what Rumble is, go to rumble.com, find it out. It is a nice little platform that is similar to YouTube in a
yes,
lot of ways, but it has so many wonderful things that you can do. Not only can you start your own show on Rumble, but you could also have a community too on local as well, and sky's the limit. Let me just say that. Not only that, you guys, for people that you may have that follow you that are not social media savvy, you can tell them to watch you on their smart TV. So just tell them to download the Rumble app to their smart TV, type in your name on Rumble, and they can find you. So we appreciate all of you guys that are following us on Rumble. But I tell y'all to go check out the platform. All right. And so, like she said, we do late night shows, and we go straight to TikTok when it's after a certain time at night. So if you are following us, it'll tell you guys that we are going live. Sometimes we go live from my page, sometimes we go live from hers. So you would just have to follow us to know who's going live and why at that
Yeah,
time. So, and if you want to come up in the box, like we always tell you guys, you are more than welcome to come up in the box. Just be respectful. That's it.
exactly.
All
And
right.
on Rumble, just the FYI, I am under My Life Has Destiny on Rumble. So yeah, that's the only difference. And if y'all are on Instagram, which we don't go live a lot from Instagram, but
But we're going to do it. We're going to start.
we
So we're
will.
going to start trying to be consistent on all of our platforms,
Yes.
including our Patreon family. We have been on Patreon for quite some time, and have not done a whole lot up there. Most of the shows are from our old shows that are like posted and
Hmm.
aired up there, but we have to go start getting up there and go consistent too. So
I
we
don't even
understand.
remember my Patreon information,
We
but
get it. We listening. I'm listening anyway, and so we're gonna make sure that we get you guys covered on Rumble. I'm under Holy Ghost Fire 19, which is the same thing as my YouTube. So you guys just make sure you go find us, and it on my TikTok. If you click my bio, all of our social media links pop up. Okay, so that's all you got to do. Go to all my links, and I keep telling this one over here on the other side of the screen to make her a link tree or all my links so that she could have the same thing that everybody could go find her on. But we're going to get it done before the month is out. How about that, you guys?
y'all, she was supposed to
Anyway.
go do it. I'm
But
just
I
saying.
have to have all her links in order to do it. So, like I said, it's a process, y'all. But just make sure you keep following us and you'll be in the know of what we got going on. We're already almost trunk tight for next year. All
Yes.
right. So you guys stick with us and we will let you know what's going on as the time goes by. Our year is already packed full almost
Mhm.
next year. So, and we ain't even got into 2025 yet. So that's
And we're
still
doing quite a few things in
yeah,
person. So
yeah,
y'all,
in person.
y'all know October 25th. Y'all already have those dates. October 25th and the
We
26th. We
will see
will be
y'all in
out in
Mount
New York.
Vernon, New York. So that's where
Yes.
you guys at. We are looking forward to that. And on top of that, we will give y'all the date of the retreat so we could get that started so you guys could go ahead and get ready for that too and pay your deposits. We're gonna have a nice good old time at the Airbnb. Have a nice time with everybody and we just gonna enjoy and
Yes.
relax, relate, release. Okay.
Mhm.
And so we're gonna have a awesome time either way it goes. Our year is packed full of conferences and retreats and birthday
Yes.
parties, right? And a lot of good things going on. I think we might have 1 month, only one, that there may not be nothing happening, and we're not even so sure about that right about now. So listen, when I tell y'all we booked and ready, that's how it is coming up for 2025. Let me tell y'all something though. Not only that, y'all prepare yourselves for what you got, what's coming down the pipe. We've been telling y'all this for the last few years straight. Prepare, prepare, prepare. All right, start putting funds to the side. Just start getting things in order. Get your house in order. Make things light as possible because if you got to get up and go, you don't want to have to worry about what you leaving behind to get up and go. You feel me?
That's
So
right.
just make things light as possible. But I'm telling you guys to start preparing yourself for what's coming. Right, 2025 and 2026 are not that far apart,
Mhm.
and in the next 2 years, things ain't gonna look the same. All right, so let's prepare and govern ourselves accordingly. Intercessors, I'm calling y'all out. I need y'all to get on the wall and stay on the wall. All right. Because we got to repair the breach that's happening in the spirit realm. All right. So, intercessors, I'm calling all intercessors. Get on the wall, stay on the wall. You ain't got to have no intricate, wonderful, big word prayers. I just need you to have a prayer life and to know that your prayer can reach the Lord. That's it. Okay. It ain't got to be a whole lot of, Lord, we thank you. We don't have to have the deacon's prayers. We ain't got to have none of them. I just need you to have a heart of prayer and be sincere about it and get on the wall. All right. You make your own. I could give y'all a list of prayer points, but you can come up with your own. Right. Definitely include your country in your prayer. Include the children in your prayer. Include you, your household, your work, everything connected to you in your prayer. Include your ministry in your prayer. Those are your major prayer points right now, right? And anything else that the Lord sends to mind. But please get on the wall because we got to repair the breach. There's a major breach in the spirit realm because a lot of intercessors have stopped interceding. Okay. And I know y'all may not like it, but we're gonna be honest and I'm gonna tell you that's what it is. All right. People are not interceding the way they used to. They feel like why should they? Nothing is changing. And listen, that is the wrong mindset to have as an intercessor. You
It
supposed to
is.
be on the wall regardless if you don't see nothing changing because time will and prayer has no limitations.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's gonna change. Trust me, it's gonna change. But you also have to pray with a fervent heart at the same time. At the end of the day, again, prayer ain't got no limitations, y'all. So I'm telling y'all, your prayer points, get yourself a prayer partner if that's what you need to do. If that's
And
what's
can,
going to help you out, do so. Start a whole prayer group if that's what you need to do.
and let me add to this. Please walk in forgiveness.
Yes.
It's so important because you cannot pray if you have a spirit of unforgiveness. You have to. You have to let it go and let God deal. Don't repress it. Don't harden your heart.
No, not at all. Not at
Let
all.
it go.
And I have learned that when it comes down to you guys being intercessors, the ones of you that are, you know that's what you are. Don't compare your prayer life to somebody else.
Mm-mm.
Wrong thing to do. And just because to others you may not sound a certain way when you pray, you don't have to. As long as you got a relationship with the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
just pray. Period.
Look,
Stop
this.
doing stop doing this comparison thing.
Exactly.
That ain't gonna get nobody nowhere because ain't nobody prayer bigger than the other one, right? Just make sure you continue to keep your relationship with the Lord. It's consistent,
And
right?
when you pray, please release it.
Yes, and let it go.
Don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Yeah,
It doesn't work. It's too heavy for you. It don't even belong to you. So let it go. Okay? That's what we got for y'all tonight. Tomorrow we're going to try to come up here at about 8.
yeah, that could be nice.
Okay? And we're going to get some Q&A in.
Yeah,
That is
we
the
got a
goal.
lot of questions. We gonna get through hopefully the first 10,
And
maybe
we'll
more than that if we don't
we'll
spend
try
a
to
lot of
come up
time.
Friday and Saturday too. We're
Yeah,
gonna try to give y'all 3 days this 4 days this week. So
yeah.
we're gonna come up tomorrow. We're gonna try to come up Friday, and we're gonna try to come up Saturday. That is the goal. Um,
And I don't know what her schedule is. Y'all might catch a Sunday evening.
you may catch a Sunday. Um, you you may or may not. My birthday is in 5 days. I don't know. I think I might be celebrating this weekend.
She
Because
ain't,
we won't.
she ain't told me what we were doing. So I'm just gonna say happy birthday. Woo woo, love you, mean it. And that's what she ain't told me nothing. So that's what we gonna do. Right. So listen, y'all.
Look,
You understand this is what we do. So but yeah. Her
well, you know,
birthday is
I'll be
coming up.
your way the 24th anyway, so we can celebrate then. But
Definitely.
yes,
Definitely. Yes.
yes. So
Yes.
in the meantime, this weekend I don't know if I'm going away or not as of yet. So we'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. I don't know.
Listen, those of y'all, please be safe. Thanksgiving time is coming around. I know holidays are not good for everybody, right? And so we're still asking you guys to be very safe. If you guys, we did not push it as much as we did last year. Y'all know that we normally feed families around about this time, and we've had so much going on, we kind of forgot about it. right?
I actually didn't. I fed 7 families over the weekend.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
I
see,
dropped.
she didn't tell me nothing.
I'm
She
sorry,
didn't tell
I didn't get a chance to tell you,
she didn't tell
but
me nothing. All
but
right. Okay, so
I did post it, but I didn't get a chance to talk to you.
see.
So sorry, but I did feed 7 families, and I'm going to bring some more. They were actually in a shelter,
Okay.
so I'm going to bring some more next week because I have somebody that wants to donate. And those of you that may want to donate, we will be feeding for Christmas also.
Yes.
We're going to collaborate with this shelter. She has several houses. So we're in the Virginia area and we are working. We are still working. I did not get a chance to talk to Coco about that. But that was actually going to be a part of our meeting. Um,
Okay. Well. Okay, so I take back what I said. Let me retract the statement. She said we fed the folks. So okay, wonderful.
so we fed the
So
folks.
there you go. So, but if you guys happen to know somebody in need and we can help out, reach out and we'll do what we can do. All
Yes.
right. I will let you guys know that if you have a Aldi's in your area, right now Aldi's is doing a $40 thing where it's enough to feed a family of 8 for $40 and it comes in a basket. If y'all know somebody that's hungry or a family that's in need, $40 don't ain't much, right? I mean, y'all spend more than that going out to eat by yourself. Feed somebody else for the holiday, all right, and make sure that somebody else can eat too. You
Mm-hmm.
know, is nothing wrong with giving in that type of manner. Don't I know that some people these days I don't know why y'all means of giving has changed and switched up. You question everything that you got going on. But understand that when you pull your hand back, God questioning you too,
That's
right?
right.
So I mean, somebody got a need because they need to eat. Let's feed the folk. All right, it
Mm-hmm.
don't take much. Even if you cook so much that you got enough where you can make plate and go drop them off to somebody else, do that.
And look, even if y'all, those of you that may want to donate, I am looking for hygiene items. I have a PO box that you can send them to if you're not in the area and you just want to help out. You don't necessarily have to send cash. I'm not asking for cash if you're not comfortable sending cash. If you have underclothes, new, only new underclothes that you may want to donate. If you have hygiene items, if you have maybe some fairly used clothes, y'all can inbox me and I will give y'all my PO box and you can mail it to me. I am, like I said, donating some more for Thanksgiving as well as for Christmas. And we have men and women. Okay.
Okay. When you say hygiene items, I need you to be specific.
So deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, combs.
Okay.
If y'all want to do perfume, cologne, like,
Okay.
hygiene.
I'll make a box of soaps and give them to you when you come down.
Okay.
You can take them back when you go.
Okay.
And you guys, if you guys make a product, that's giving.
Exactly.
All you got to do is donate some of your products. And
Mm-hmm.
you guys that worry about what you donate, put it in your taxes. All right.
Exactly.
Since I can feel that in the air. Is it a tax write off? Yes.
And
But
if you're donating
that
and
can
need
be
a
your
receipt,
last thought,
right.
right? It's just the donating part. But yes, you guys business owners, if you donate a product or products, yes, you can put it off in your taxes as a donation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do that. But I'm gonna do soaps and some of my other stuff for the peoples.
And
So
if you need a receipt, I can give you a receipt, me or Coco. I don't care who you send it to because I can get it from Coco. If you send it to me, okay, great. So I mean, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Y'all know Coco
we
and I
got a lot of
collaborate.
coming up to see each
Hmm.
other in person the next couple months. So
Exactly.
regardless of however y'all want to get it, If you want to give it to me, that's fine. She'll get it. When I go down or when she comes here, she'll get it. All right. So we just gonna make sure that we can meet the need. That's all I
Exactly.
care. That's all I care about. Is meeting the need.
Exactly.
Listen, when it come down to that type of stuff, I be on it. So I don't know about y'all, but I love to help and I love to get back. So that's
And
a passion for me.
And when I
Right?
tell you the smiles on the faces of the people, I don't take pictures of stuff like this just in case y'all
Yeah.
asking. No, I don't take pictures. This is people's privacy. It's confidentiality. Like I said, this is a shelter. So you never know what somebody is going through or what they have been through. So I do not take pictures on that aspect, but I will let y'all know the smiles on the faces of the people truly made my day. I had to do it in the midst of passing, and that's why I didn't get to tell my sister because I was very busy. But I needed to drop that stuff off to them, and I have a meeting with the owner next week because we're going to collaborate on some things. So, those of you that want to donate, once again, inbox us. The opportunity is still available for you to donate. And look, it don't just have to be for Thanksgiving and Christmas because I will drop items off throughout the
All
year.
year. We do this year round. This ain't just
Yes.
no holiday stuff. We do
If
like to
y'all
do
want to give blankets or coats
we
or
do like to
what,
do more during the holidays just because it is the holiday season and a lot
yes,
of them don't have families coming by and that type of thing. But no, this is all year round for us, y'all. Okay.
exactly.
Just so you know. And
Exactly.
that is one thing that we're setting up for next year, a bunch of collaborations. If you guys are a nonprofit yourself and you want to collab with us, get in touch with us so we can have a meeting and have a sit down conversation and see what we could do together. All
Hmm.
right. So that is all we got for y'all tonight
Yes.
because we gotta have a meeting. And we will be back with y'all tomorrow night. All right. Probably 8:30 ish. Okay.
Yeah.
But we love y'all. Y'all already know the motto. We love y'all to life, love y'all to live, live every day on purpose, and make it count.
And
Please.
walk in your destiny. Y'all have a great evening and be intentional.
Yes.
Good night.